Healer, could you use the skills of...
I lost another 3 patients this morning. A family. They got caught between a group of Athenians.
I'm sure there will be...
There will be no end unless someone does something about it. Look, there must be some way to at least get them away from here. Take their food.
So I have to sink the
All the boats.
All right. We're done.
You're a true warrior. Maybe you'd like to serve
If you're paying, I'm listening.
These huntresses, like the Furies themselves.
So you'd like me?
That's right. Good.
I'll be back.
You're back.
I took care of...
Good.
Thank you. I have a song for you. I learned about the code of Gortin in the Augogi as a child.
I have quite the deal to offer you, if you're open to a business partnership.
Where you make drachmi and I make drachmi. That kind of partnership.
Exactly. Equal work, equal pay.
What exactly did you have in mind?
I craft bows from rare, exotic items. I've been commissioned to make one using only the finest quality fangs. One from a lynx, one from a lioness, and one from a shark. I could make one for you too, if you'll help.
I'll fetch the fangs for you, if you tell me where to find them. Though, sharks have teeth, not fangs.
A mere technicality. A fang bow sounds better. Now, there were questions?
If you want a lynx's fang, I'll need the heading.
Of course. Lynxes can be found north of the lost Minoan shrine, in Zeus's playground. And be careful, they're feisty.
A lioness? In Crete?
As luck would have it, one is being transported for a rich man on the road from Festos village to Gortin city.
Where can I find sharks around here?
Perhaps you've heard of the ocean? Octopus Bay. Try Octopus Bay. It's full of the cursed things.
I'll get them for you.
Thank you, Misty.
Mystios,
What's going on?
this job will be dangerous and could get us both killed.
All my jobs are dangerous.
This job is about power. The power to rule Gortin by starting a war.
We can't start a war on our own. We'll need supporters and soldiers.
I have support from the captain of the army and the region's upper class.
Okay? Then tell me your plan.
I am the head of the Bull Council, and according to our code, after a war is lost, the council chooses our next leader. Me.
And you need some heads to roll to get things started.
Just one head. There's a visiting herald from Festos. No doubt here to broker peace with Gortin. His murder will guarantee that war is the only option for Gortin.
And my fee?
You'll be paid very handsomely for your efforts.
I'll start the war for you. But first,
Before the war control
where can I...
this,
Tell me about...
the
There's plenty of... I'll start...
with
What do you need?
Peace of mind and revenge. Can you bring me this, Mystios?
I need more information.
The followers of...
Those-
That's why. Be avenged.
My spear...
Thank you.
I'll need...
The follow...
I'll flush them. What's on your mind?
I'm dying, Mistios. I can feel it in my bones. But first, I can offer you what drachmi
I won't deny an old man his final.
I always promised my wife I'd take her to see the red flowers on the summit of the mountain in Zeus's playground. But she met the ferryman before me, Mistios. I never met. It was always one thing of children, war. What?
It was a tough situation. You did your best.
You're a kind soul, but I failed her.
So, what do you want?
I need you to pick some of those red flowers for me from the summit of Mount Ida, so I can take them to my wife when I'm... Just a few would do. Bring them back to me. I don't have long.
I understand.
You there, Mistios!
I see it. This must be the place the old man spoke of. There it is. The flower. The flowers. I should hurry back to the old man. Hades claims another.
In all my life, I never seen him so peaceful. Those flowers,
He asked me to fetch them.
you silly old man. Is this why you left Befka? To fetch Mater flowers so far from home?
Here.
Thank-
He made a promise to his wife.
I don't have anything to offer. Mater must be so glad you brought her flowers. I never did.
Don't touch that chest. It's mine.
I'm no thief, but if I was, I'd want something more valuable.
Take that back.
These ruins are an interesting place to set up camp. What brings you here?
A long time ago, below this very spot, my pater, the great adventurer Nikios, entered the labyrinth to steal the Minotaur's treasure. As I waited outside, I heard shouts and roars. Then his men came pouring out. His men, but not pater. I need to save him.
Your monster is no match for me or my spear.
Sure.
If he's real, killing a creature of legend would be worth my time.
Of course he's real.
Where is he then? You said the labyrinth was beneath us.
Yeah, there's a creepy-looking trapdoor beneath the temple.
Take me there, and I will slay the Minotaur and find your paters. Find your pater.
You?
The Minotaur will die, and I...
Thank you, Mistio.
What's your name?
Ardos. Now follow me. It's down, this way. This place is going to blow your mind, Mistios. There's a huge room, and there's a huge hole in the ground, with a huge door. Everybody keeps going on about how Theseus killed the Minotaur. Lies. I heard it. A roar like rolling thunder. Yeah, that's it. The Minotaur is still alive and hungry.
Great.
I'm glad you came along. No pater has a shot of getting out of that damn labyrinth. They really didn't have to put the entrance this deep. Here we are. Isn't this amazing?
I've seen some things, Ardos, but this...
Is amazing.
So the Minotaur lies beneath... Open the door. I've got...
Ah, it's locked.
Don't worry. We'll find a way.
I don't. But the guys who went into the labyrinth with my pater will. But they won't.
They'll speak to me. Who are...
The collector, swordfish, my old, boring old man. Never wanted.
Huh, bull.
And the collector. Oh, so. He's the boss.
Where should I start?
Fisher.
So,
No.
this...
I.
Don't let me...
From you get.
Tell me more.
Okay.
That I'll go...
The message.
Where did you...
Old. The message said to meet him at our old.
I'll make... You must be the horde.
The Collector.
Dust collector, maybe. I'm here about the
No. I don't. I can't. I don't know anything about the Minotaur.
Ardos sent me. He says you know
Ardos! The boy! Never talk to the boy. We all...
I'm not here to break bones. I'm here for information.
I'll answer your questions, but you won't ask the right one.
Can we not play...
Fine.
There's nothing wrong with...
Nikios stood his armor, don't me?
What do you know of the boy?
Son of Nikios. His...
If I... You said you sold Theseus's armor. Who has it?
A military commander.
Sounds like...
No, easy.
Breathe.
But some... If you find...
The hidden cave.
You can't win! Are you still alive?
Zeus's armor. It is real. I wonder how many more pieces of the Zeus's armor are there. That must be the cart that was transporting the Lioness. This must be Ardos's house.
Where's the boy? Ardos.
You're his caretaker?
Of course. I need to speak with him.
Don't worry about Ardos. He's safe. Far from here.
Where is he?
I was told to expect an old man. You don't look the part.
It's very important I see him.
Who told you about the boy? Speak!
It's nothing personal with the boy or the old man, but if I tell you anything, I am good as...
Dead? Guess what will happen if you don't tell me anything?
Okay. What is it you want to know?
Where is the old man?
They're at Festos village, southwest of here. They got him tied to a post and they're beating him.
What is to happen to the boy?
I don't know, Mistios. They just told me to bring him back. But we both know what they're capable of.
And you'd bring them an innocent boy? You'd stand by as an old man gets beaten.
But...
And you agreed to kidnap the boy?
They're just up the road! The cult! Go kill them all! You'll be doing me a favor, too. Let me go, and I won't tell anyone what happened.
I'll let Zeus decide your fate. I need to find the old man.
Thank you, Mistios.
The old man is alive. I should check the temple in Festos. The old man is here. There's the old man amongst those guards.
You're dead!
I've told you everything I know. Wait. Who are you?
Ardos sent me. Can you walk?
Thank you, gods. Let's get out of here before I return. Thank you.
Breathe, old man.
Ardos, the boy.
I won't let anyone hurt him. Though I do sometimes think about strangling him myself.
Ardos has been known to test even the most resolute of wills.
I'm looking for a way into the labyrinth. Ardos said you might know something.
I know this. That place.
What drove everyone out of the labyrinth? Something must have happened.
I never went inside. I'm not a fool. But Nikios wanted me to watch the boy. I stayed outside and prayed. But I heard it. The Minotaur.
Ardos said his father is in the labyrinth.
Yes. He never came out. Though...
Ardos says you refuse to speak or talk to him about his father.
How can anyone tell a boy the person he looks up to? His father. And only what I can do in Nikios' honor is to stop his son from entering that.
Why would they hurt you?
When the survivors fled the Minotaur, they left behind a disc. The key to the labyrinth. And I kept it.
Then why do they think Ardos...
Because he does. He stole it from me. They tortured me. I failed him.
The people who tortured you belong to a powerful cult. And they have broken stronger men than you. You can still make things right with Ardos. As smart as he is, he still needs someone to look out for him. Family. He needs you.
He doesn't even want to see me, Misty.
Keep trying.
About the disc. He doesn't know his true purpose, Mistios. Just promise to keep him.
He'll be safe with me. I should ask Ardos if the old man is dead. This must be a part of Theseus' armor. Fancy. The driver must have lost control, and the lioness's cage broke open.
floaty piece.
Thank the God.
What's the problem?
We've been ravaged by storm.
Have you tried making...
A simple offering isn't enough to appease him. We need to pay.
Sounds like you need to...
I do. I can't say.
What if...
Then I...
You insist?
No.
Do you know...
Bandit, there's...
I'll go...
And don't...
These fishermen should know something about swordfish. I'm looking for swordfish. Can you help?
Piss off, Malaka. Oro.
Hey, mistress!
Fishmonger. I'm looking for swordfish.
Are you crazy? You don't find swordfish. Swordfish finds you. Now go before I get my nose cut off.
I hear you're looking for a certain fish.
Yes. Swordfish.
I hope you know what you're in for. He's ruthless. Cut off a man's nose just for sneezing.
Why is it that every time I mention his name, people jump?
Swordfish controls Heraklion and everyone in it.
Where is he?
No one's seen him in a long, but there's a...
That's ridiculous.
So,
If he's so dangerous,
I'm old, tired, sick. If you can take...
Not enough. I have ordered. Lori!
Help! Somebody help me!
what's the problem?
My husband is missing.
You must miss him.
This is...
Tell me about sword.
My husband knows more about him than I do.
If pirates got... I could rescue...
Please.
I'll look for him. If he's alive... There he is. Your wife sent me to find you.
Praise Poseidon! The pirates were waiting for high tide to attack.
We need to leave now. I'll escort you back to Heraklion.
I'm right behind you.
You seem strangely excited, Herodotus.
Ancient regions of the world, the land of the moon. Truly fascinating and mysterious civilization. Geniuses ahead of their time.
Should I visit then?
Only ruins remain of their civilization now. It has been lost for hundreds, if not thousands of years. But your journey has exposed mysteries which have left me with no answers. Perhaps you will discover something I have not.
The commander's leaving the deck!
I owe you beyond measure. How can I repay you?
There's enough widows in this world. We didn't need another. I was happy to help.
We're behind on our payments to Swordfish, so your kindness is appreciated. But here, take this.
Tell me about Swordfish.
Swordfish, even his name. I last saw him many years ago, diving for treasure around Fisherman's Beacon. I haven't seen him since. But his presence is felt everywhere in Heraklion. He's here, somewhere.
I should check out the waters near the beacon.
Warrior! Welcome to Pefka, home of the Minotaur, and our world-famous Minotaur tunics. Tunics! Minotaur...
I don't see how one size...
My name's Arsenios, if you want to know how to
You sell it well.
Who would? Tartun... As you can see from the statues, the Minotaur's a fearsome foe. So don't forget these exclusive tour themes. And that concludes he hates being stabbed, particularly with sharp objects. They say it's his only weakness. Behold, an exact replica of the Minotaur. Actual Minotaur size may vary.
Where's the rest of him?
Up the hill. Some of the workers lost...
Sounds like even...
Oh, they say...
I've heard many tales of the Minotaur. They usually make the sales sound more...
Well, Sparta's not...
let's just
Hey! Look out! That rope's actually a Minotaur dropping. He must have just been through here. I can't believe we missed him. Here's another helpful tip you won't get on any other tour. The Minotaur isn't a morning person. Trust me, I know my Minotaurs. I've been in this business 27 years. Just between you and me. Kinda hoping my boy Arsenios Jr. takes over someday. Warriors from all over the back.
Where does this Minotaur...
The who...
What does this... Will it...
Yes,
And let me guess, you've got...
it's just like petrol.
You never know...
You've made a... Now cut! I'm not saying I'm responsible for breaking the Minotaur statue, but I'm also not saying I'm not responsible. And so concludes our tour.
That's the tour? I didn't learn...
My customers are up. You can pay my associates on your way out. Please enjoy the rest of your stay here in Pef.
You're not going to get one...
No! Not one! Get him! Don't damage his gear! He get a good Well done, warrior. You've passed the... survive the thugs test. Not everyone passes that. You've earned an extra 10% off our world-famous Minotaur tunics. Or... you know what? You've given me a great tour. A tour of friendship, which I will totally pay for. Here, a large drach...
A pleasure doing... One more thing. I'm looking for someone named Milite. A man with influence and an obsession with masks.
Never heard the name, but there's a man in town, Leandros. He knows everyone.
Leandros. Sounds like someone worth...
Hey!
Yeah?
What's it like being a
Could be worse.
A mighty specimen approaches. Are you ready for honor?
I'm ready for 2/3 of that.
Then you seek combat with...
No self-respecting Minotaur would live in Lato.
He does.
Here,
Yes.
In Lato.
Yes!
This Lato.
I assure you, the beast lives here, and he wants nothing more than a worthy opponent to battle. If you slay the Minotaur, you would be Theseus reborn! And you'd get to take home the prize of Pefka!
Your Minotaur must die.
Sounds like we have another contender! It's time for the trials of the Minotaur! 3 trials.
Tell me about your...
Part man, part beast.
A Viv?
Many times.
What?
Why, it's...
Your...
Misthios.
I see. How would you... Did you just...
Wait, Pefka.
What do these...
There's the trap.
One?
Your
I'll do your...
pre-trial.
I'll do your pre-trial.
Fantastic. May I introduce my wife, Cory? A rare beauty, so loud in front of my new friend.
Please, Leandros. There are more important things than glory.
Not everyone with a sword seeks glory. Family comes before all else.
Exactly, Misthios. That's what I keep telling this cowardly slime in the shape of my husband.
Hey!
It's our daughter,
Your daughter.
Amara. Cyrano.
I'm sure she's... Don't worry about Amara. Grrr! Please, go, my... Maximum of 3 members per Minotaur hunting party. Put yourself Minotaur-themed merchandise is mandatory before proceeding. No legendary warriors, apprentice heroes, and
We have the best prizes around. I'll see you soon. Here to you. Good day to you.
Clear space! Because I'm jumping! I don't want anyone to get hurt from my jump! Which I'm about to do! Back! Stay back! I'll jump.
You don't have to do this. There's always something to live for.
No, not for me. I've got nothing. I am nothing. This isn't even armor. It's my mother's third favorite serving tray. I'm a failure. A failure!
You look like a warrior to me. Even warriors feel fear. There's no shame in it. Fear helps us survive. It's temporary, but honor is not. You'll find no honor jumping off this building. Only death. Talk to me.
Honor. Yes. My village. We're poor. We get little trade, fewer visitors. We're dying. I was chosen to kill the Minotaur, hoping it would make us famous, put us on the map, save us, maybe. But look at me. I'm no Minotaur slayer. I got robbed by a tiny tour guide my first day here.
Minotaur slaying isn't for everyone. Even if you go home without the beast's head, there will be another way to save your village.
Yes, you're right. All I have to do is lie to everyone.
Do not put words in my mouth.
Why not? They're good words. My people are kind and loving and some...
Really? Hard to...
I just have to make them think I've killed the Minotaur. Our village will become a shrine to me. We would prosper again.
Sounds like a dream.
A dream where people care about... I'll need to look convincing. Like a regal, conquering men. Best steal the Pefka leader's shiniest armor. Oh, and I'll need a weapon. Something I can say I pried from the Minotaur's cold, dead hands. Cold, dead...
Don't worry.
Good.
An ox...
When I...
What's...
They say this...
I'm...
Well...
You mentioned... I've heard enough.
I would...
Maybe for this.
Come down from there.
Not keeping strength.
Please, just come down!
It's not safe up there. Come down and fight the Minotaur.
Why is he upstairs?
Fell in love with a Minotaur who ejected his
It's been hours. Where are they? Why they have to get my... What trouble have they gotten into now? Their mother's going to feed me to that damned Minotaur.
This must be the
Oh, yes. This is the Praetor.
Your son.
Have you tried raising sons? Only by completing the world-famous and totally legit...
So...
You'll get my talk. They usually hide in...
If you want...
Their what?
You said... That... Don't worry.
You must find...
I see him. Found him. There he is.
You'll never find...
Go home to your father and do as he says, or I'll tell the Minotaur where you live.
I hate you, Mistio! Help, please! Help me! I'm trapped up here!
You're safe. Go home. And listen to your pater when he calls for you.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I still need to find the trial master's other sons.
expensive. So, my pater will probably kill you.
I'm sure. Home. Now. And that's the last of the sons. Better head back to the trial, master.
My sons!
You were right.
I consider the trial of act.
Of all my victory, I need all of the trial tokens.
Stay away, potential. I warn you, pay to pass the...
Were others...
Actually, should you survive...
Your token will...
No,
You won't get...
if an ex... I'll be waiting.
How exactly...
Mine...
Seems like a lot of hassle for a token. Looks like I'll have to get wet. That's what I'm looking for.
The pain, the incredible pain.
You're a poorly muscled challenger.
My feeble frame might be... No.
Are you sure we Then let... You should have bought my token, yes? Very good price. Now you must pay a new price. I will use your bones to pick your other bones from my teeth. This isn't what winning feels like. Cross, cross, cross. What am I feeling?
The shame of...
This is defeat. Winning is better. The token of strength.
That's all 3 tokens. Better meet Leandro. Warrior's Rest.
Oh, are we on a break now? My legs are actually starting to cramp.
Honesty. Get going! You're blocking my back! Get out! Hey! This isn't a race!
I have your Malakis tokens. No more games, no more schemes to rob me of my Rakmi. It's time to slay a Minotaur!
Absolutely, Mistio. But first, perhaps you'd like to buy back your exquisite, finely crafted trial tokens? This offer will expire in,
By the gods!
They, make for fantastic gifts.
Not enough.
Oh, but, champion, surely you want something to help you remember the... sorry. And all that's left is facing our star attraction himself, the Minute.
If you're
Well, good. Great. You'll find the beast in the depths of the cave of Del Jo...
You've come up. And you must be...
Look, brother! The final member of our Minotaur hunting party has arrived! When the beast sees our assembled might...
Do Minotaurs moo, or
can we at least say I struck the killing blow? I'm willing to haggle down to play the key role in distracting the Minotaur while allowing the killing blow to be struck.
The killing blow will go to the warrior with the greatest skill and courage in battle.
Then I shall wear the Minotaur's entrails as my necklace.
This can only end well.
are you ready to ride?
Let's slay.
Leandro said, if the Minotaur eats humans and lives right next to the population of Bethka, how are they all still alive?
Impossible! If the Zeus killed the Minotaur, how... There's no glory here! Only death! Ah! No! I only ever wanted to be a baker!
Brother, wait! There is more glory in beast slaying than in bread making.
Whatever lives down here must be a monster. These bodies haven't been torn apart by a Minotaur. They've been arranged. These bodies have arrow wounds and cuts from weapons too small to be wielded by a minotaur. Did the minotaur just... What?
Leave me your drachme, and you shall be spared. Fear my...
Malaka. I am going to start stabbing until someone tells me what's going on.
Oh, fuck it.
There's no need for more blood. Just keep your horns away from me. And tell me what you can take off that Leandros?
I told you nothing is what it seems in Pevka. Please. It's my daughter, Amara. Masked men are holding her captive deep in the canyons of Titi Plateau.
Masked men? What kind of masks?
White like...
The cult.
They control everything in Pevka. Lured champions from all over with the promise of Minotaur slaying glory. Only to swindle and ambush them down here in the dark. Only if I don't do as they say.
Tell me about your daughter.
One night in Amara.
You said the cult. There...
But
How many men...
Thousands. More. But their lives will never outweigh my Amara. She's all I have. But now I have you, don't I?
Tell me, whose face would Amara wish to see rescue her? Mine or her father's?
Bravery, yes. You're right, Mistios. No matter what, I must be there for my Amara.
We will save your daughter.
Thank you, Mistios. These masked men, they're organized and unafraid. Their greatest weapon is no blade, it's our greed. Every merchant, every man and his slave earn enough drachme out of this charade to make Midas blush. The myth of the Minotaur makes us all rich, and we turn a blind eye to the cost. God, why is this suit chafing? I used a whole bottle of olive oil. Hard to breathe in a costume this magnificent. By Zeus, this spare doesn't breathe at all. You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. No, the last one was better. I'm coming, Amara. Don't be afraid. And don't you be afraid, Leandros. She needs you. Over here. It's me, Leandros. The friendly Minotaur. You came.
I'll stand with you, Leandros. No matter what happens today, Amara will be... I see you're still a Minotaur.
I faced many of the Greek world's deadliest warriors in this... Granted, I was just there to distract those warriors with my roars and threatening gestures, so they could be ambushed and stabbed from... But wearing it makes...
And you look it.
Yes.
Don't do that.
They must be keeping her underground. With hooves and heroics. But Zakros is...
Quietly. I'll try to sneak in. Stay back here until it's safe.
I can be stealthy.
You have horns.
Go. I'll do my best to... Where is your honor, you masked Malakis? The Minotaur calls you. Come and face me. Show me your bravery. By leaving the safety of your impenetrable fortress and coming to the open. Minotaur, and his...
No, please. I've been quiet. I haven't
do
cried.
anything.
I can't be silent.
Please.
Don't hurt me. Please. Fight my father. Fight the others.
Say goodbye! Get down!
You regret causing trouble.
I will slaughter!
You should lie down.
No, please. I've been quiet. I haven't cried. I can't
I'll crush you!
Sosun! Help! They've got me trapped! Γιατί τα αυτά συμβαίνουσιν!
Where is your honor, you Malakis? The Minotaur calls you! Show your bravery! By leaving the safety of your impenetrable fortress and coming out into the open. Look at over here, everyone. It's the Minotaur, and he's so angry right now at you.
Help! Freedom at last! May the gods fight.
No, please.
Take cover! We'll find you when I know it's safe.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You saved me.
Well,
Is that the
show her.
Father?
Maybe don't tell your mother.
I waited and waited and... You weren't going to leave me here, were you? You were just working on your plan to save me, right, Pater?
Of course. I was always coming for you. I just... needed to find something first.
The people who took you, if there's anything you overheard, anything that could help me stop them.
While I pretended to sleep, their leader spoke at a meeting place in Kidonia. I wrote down all the masked men's whisperings. Hopefully something in here will be useful to you.
My friend, we're heading to my wife. She keeps a vigil for Amara at the Warrior's Rest. Come with us. See the gift you gave. Our family, together.
After you.
Amara! Amara! You're alive! Mater!
My family. You did this?
Thank Leandros. When the time came for action, he charged, despite being outskilled and outcostumed. He fought courageously. Your husband is no coward.
Perhaps there are some heroes here.
No one's ever won the prize of Befka! Everyone who's died facing the Minotaur has had their drachmi go in the vault, growing year by year. And now, a tiny but well-earned portion of it is yours.
Thank you for a tiny portion.
Of course. Less taxes, reasonable operational expenses, and I'll make sure all of it reaches your boat, Mistios. You've earned it. Oh, and... This is for you. A coward doesn't deserve to be the Minotaur. You do.
Quite the compliment.
Befka is no longer safe for us. Freeing Amara will bring repercussions from people who are not known to be forgiving. But we're alive, and whatever future we have it only because of you.
Be safe.
τα έχω ευπόδια και η μήχανη. Ο πατήρ μου έλεγε «Δίν με δίνει εις θέατρο».
I need to stay hidden. They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Άνθρωπος της τρώσεται. Τρομερότατον εστί.
Out of my way!
Best stay out of sight.
What can I get for you? Thanks for looking.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to?
Pericles does. And he has...
No one will see... Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
Από τις θαλάσσιες πόλεμος απαξιεί τα εμπορεύματα εκ του Ευξήνου Πόντου.
They'll be on high alert here.
What? What do you think you are doing?
A body! Keep watch while I go check.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know. It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
The votes have been tallied. Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you for simply sealing his fate?
Fine. I'm more responsible. But I did it because I have one concern. Myself.
Then I hope you also think about today. about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother. Better stay hidden.
We'll be watching you, Miss Dios. At least give them a welcome.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I...
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it.
And my weapons?
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare...
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you...
No? She asked me on her...
That was lucky. I think I'm ready.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my...
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good...
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this...
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just...
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay...
I hope they know...
Me too.
Of course, I only use the terms war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with these...
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
I'll change the subject again. I'm looking for someone. A Spartan woman.
Spartan? Hopefully she's dead in the gutters. It's better than those mongrels deserve.
I wonder if you found the woman, even if you saw her with your own eyes, Would you believe her existence to be...
This is getting nowhere.
If you don't want to discuss that...
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we...
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? In my opinion...
This has been...
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating airbender. I've had my feeling.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again. And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice? What?
Ha! Ha!
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Such authority.
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to know...
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you...
She's not.
I think I'll check...
After your display earlier, it...
Oh, Pete? If you don't get the oil soon...
Απάγεται τούτο. Αυτό συμμορείται πληροφορία αναλαμβάνωση, ποια αγρικία ύπους διαθέτει και πρώτη κλέβουση.
I suppose you've come in here to...
I've seen lots of fights. I am looking for information that'll help me.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you could talk to Euripides. He's the second...
I have no idea.
No,
So, we get him drunk, and he talks.
Impressed?
All right.
You need to pick the right...
How do you...
I believe...
I'm... You're all...
I'm never...
I'll get...
Wonderful.
It wouldn't be a...
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here.
I've come to get your...
Yes, take it. But
Just can't...
You've grown up in...
No one is like Perry. Which is...
When you walked in... I...
Where...
Now it's time...
All business.
Focus.
Fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If the smart...
Pietera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth.
Oh, no. When you're...
Anthusa...
A new face in Pericles' abode!
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes. And this man is Oh, go on.
I'm every...
For a player.
Good man,
When I...
quickly!
After my...
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy.
An Athenian servant. You. And these are...
I was a rower on Pericles' ship, where he took pity on me. Now,
I wasn't...
I'm only here because I'm certain...
And yet it gave it...
Why don't you... So... Pericles has invited...
Either we...
To the Odyssey.
This is...
How about...
Where did you find...
You know what they say...
Ready for...
This?
You know, I brought...
Fled?
She lost 2 children.
She fled to heal a broken heart.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she...
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He's still...
I love...
I'll think about Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's every...
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out.
Hiding?
If you see Peric...
I think we agreed on...
You remember. Perhaps
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye?
we're discussing the nature of rulers. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked.
It is an art, as all.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves a building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say it.
But you just said...
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Myrine, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Ha ha ha!